My name is Yuri DeLeon, and I'm an administrative assistant with Oklahoma Forestry Services. I'm originally from Guatemala. It's called Quetzaltenango, Guatemala. I came to Oklahoma when I was 10 years old. Whenever I came here back in 2003, it was very hard to get a hold of a bilingual teacher. So if I got to see someone, it was like 15 minutes a day in school. So I had to force myself to learn English. And Rosetta Stone was actually a key to learning English. My first job was waiting tables at Earl's Rib Palace, and I'm still there actually. I'm a manager now. I kind of grew up with being Earl's family as well because my dad is actually, has been with that company since it was established back in '96. And so when I came in 2003 to Oklahoma, everybody knows my dad, and he's still with the company as well. My mom works for them as well, and my little brother worked for them for a little bit as well. So I'm pretty sure my house smells like barbecue. His name is Jesse, and I met him about 4 years ago. And his family is a big entrepreneur family within Oklahoma City, and they had a restaurant. And his cousin actually begged me to work for them whenever they barely opened because they needed help in the waiting staff. They didn't have anything established. So they really needed help. And I was like, I really have 2 jobs at the time. I was working for DHS as well and being at the restaurant. So I was like, I already have 2 jobs. I don't have any more time to pick up another job. My first shift, he was my manager. And then he looked at me like, you're gonna wait tables? And I said, yes, I am. He said, okay, and he was gonna help me. I'm like, I'm not asking for your help. So he thought that I hated him, and it wasn't that, it was just that I was there to work. It kind of bothered me that he didn't believe in me, but I proved him wrong, so. I think that whenever you meet somebody, the first expression is what they're gonna carry on, and smiling all the time, no matter what things you're facing in that phase of your life, you should smile. Then everything happens for a good reason. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a lot of hobbies. I teach choreographies for Sweet 15. I do little photography here and there. I'm a huge volunteer in the Latino community. I used to host a TV show for El Nacional newspaper. I was Miss Guatemala 2012-2013, so that led me meeting a lot of folks in the community, translating a lot for our community. I think if God gave me the gift of learning a second language, helping somebody that needs that, it's a lot. So, with the English being my second language, some of the humor that goes in the English language kind of goes above my head. I have to I'm really slow in jokes sometimes. Whenever I was learning English, actually, I kept hearing, I don't know, everywhere. And I didn't know what that meant. And so I kept asking everybody, kids my age, what does I don't know mean? And everybody kept saying, yo no sé, in Spanish. So I thought everybody was telling me that they didn't know what I don't know meant. And it took me 4 months to realize that. It was, I can laugh about it now, but at the time I felt pretty embarrassed. I hate chocolate. Yes, I hate chocolate.
So quickly.
And it's funny because cacao, which is what they use to make chocolate, it's a big thing in Guatemala. And actually, I don't know if there's a Guatemalan restaurant, Café Cacao, which is, named after which is one of my favorites too. But I hate chocolate. I cannot do it. My favorite thing is that I get to learn new things every day. I get to work with wonderful people. They're all family oriented, and that's a big thing. Forestry lets me go translate in other agencies. So that's awesome because that's one of my main focusing, where if I know something and I can help somebody else, I want to do it, and forestry lets me do that.